of you again, thank you for being with me tonight. Now, some of you are very excited to ask some questions and raising your hands, and I will be entertaining that later on after my presentation. So find a good spot where you can hear my voice clearly. Find a good spot where you are not disturbed, distracted. Put on your cell phones or headphones and your laptop somewhere that you are not distracted. Make sure you can hear my voice so clearly, because something great is about to be shared to you. Again, thank you so much for being with me. Now we've got Noreland from Lanao del Sur and Will Minas from Illinois, Chicago. All right, thank you. And so let me go start with the disclaimer. All right, this is very important. This is not an FDA medical device, just to make it clear. This does not cure sickness. This has a lot of benefits towards the body. So again, anything about your healthcare, go back to your doctor. I am a speaker, a researcher, and I do a lot of research. And tonight I will talk about the science about this device. Again, not the medical things. It's all about the science and how you can utilize the power of your physical body's innate ability to heal itself. That is what it's all about. And frequency healing is, guys, the future. All right. So let me start with this. Everything is energy. For us to understand how we can bring back wellness in our physical body, first, you have to understand that everything is energy, and therefore everything is because of energy. Why is that so? This guy, Serge Ben Hayan, has said this many years ago in 1999, and he totally makes sense. All right. And let me show you why it totally makes sense, because in science and quantum physics, this is what they say. Energy is the building block of matter. Any physical matter, your phone, your water bottles, your laptops, your cars, the trees, this form of physical matter, the very source, the very building block of that is energy. And in fact, our human body is called an energy field. We are energy beings. And let me show you why. If you look inside your cells or your microcosms, down to the tiniest part of everything, every matter, which is called atoms, then you begin to see beyond the atoms, you begin to see two things. That is waves or particles. It's not a tangible thing. It's not something you can touch or smell or see in the naked eye, all right, just because it's something solid. It's not solid. And these are called waves and particles. That is so interesting. Now, if you go beyond the waves and particles, they assume that you might be near the very source of all of this. And that is very interesting. And understand that since everything is waves or particles, therefore everything is vibrating. Isn't that interesting? Everything is moving in the universe. In our physical reality, everything is vibrating, and the vibration differs, all right, based on what matter that is, the density of the matter, and so on and so forth. And so Ernst Chladni, a physicist, a musician, he has found out that every tune or frequency or sound wavelength can create different shapes. This can show you, you watch this video, this is to show you that certain frequencies affect the movement of matter, affects the formation of matter and the physical frequency. So in other words, everything that you see, all right, is actually influenced by waves or frequencies. That is so interesting. All right, you watch this. This is an interesting discovery. And this is to show you that even our cells in our bodies is affected by certain frequencies and vibration. And as you can see, Nikola Tesla said this, that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you got to think in terms of what? Energy, frequency, and vibration. Three things. And this is all in the same thing. You got to think in this way, because understanding this kind of perspective, which you understand that everything around us in the universe is energy, frequency, and vibration, then the entire perspective, your perception about everything around you changes. Even the way you do things. And we know, you know, that even your thoughts and frequencies and feelings are frequency and vibration. All right. Your thought has a certain frequency. And it was also tested. It was amplified. What we call this? It was taken by science that certain thoughts has certain hertz, like a good thought, happy thoughts has higher wavelengths of frequency compared to lower type of thoughts and feelings like shame and guilt. And these are frequencies and vibration that you are vibrating around you. And that's why, you would know that a person who always thinks negative thoughts and negative feelings, they've got negative experiences almost all the time in their life. All right. And you know that if you wake up in the morning and you feel stressed and you have, negative thoughts and negative feelings, most likely your entire day is what? It's a bad day. Do you agree with me? Because in quantum science, your thoughts and feelings are frequency and vibration. So my suggestion, you got to be mindful with what you're thinking and what you're feeling, because what you think, you become, and what you feel, you shall attract. So if you want to attract good health, riches, abundance, and joy, you got to be feeling joyful. You got to be feeling rich, even though you're not. You got to be feeling wonderful things, because feeling good will give you more good things in life. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he is a doctor who, together with his scientist, he said that it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. This is so amazing. Your thoughts can heal your body. So if the thoughts can heal your body, your thoughts can also destroy your body. So tell me, what is your choice? Do you want to heal the body? Then you've got to think things that can heal the body. If you want to destroy the body by creating, wrong and thoughts that will not give you healthy results, then think that way. Understanding this, again, will change our perspective about ourselves. Now, in the ancient times, just to let you know about frequency and healing through frequency, in the ancient times, there is this shamans and ancient doctors. They are called the medicine man. These doctors, they're called witch doctors those days, and priests. They use energy and plants to cure their tribe and energy. In other words, even during the ancient times, energy is already utilized to bring healing to their people, together with power of plants. So this has been the ancient method, guys, and now we heal the body. And today we have technologies to do that. All right. In September of 2003, NASA released this amazing discovery. They call it the PEMF, physiological and molecular electromagnetic resonant fields. It is able to increase the cellular growth and gene proliferation. In other words, certain frequencies affects the growth of cells. And they were mind blown when they discovered this with Thomas J. Goodwin. This is such an amazing discovery that frequencies and energy can therefore affect our cells, our body's health, by using electromagnetic resonant fields. And therefore, scientists, because of that, have concluded that resonance creates vibration. Vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. So in other words, it's about vibration, and vibration can create magnanimous or powerful effect in the increase of our cells' energy. That is totally amazing. As you can see here, watch this, 512 over 440, you don't see any vibration. Resonance work when there's the same frequency, there is what we call vibration or shaking of the ping pong ball. So therefore, frequency of resonance can create, all right, or generate vibration, which in return create that vibrational effect that affects the object. So terahertz, which is in the IteraCare, resonates with the same frequency as the normal human cells. Therefore, it generates 100 millions of vibration per second within the cells. So terahertz frequency is like a charger of the cells of the human body. That's why Bruce Lipton said this, that every cell in your body is a battery. Wow, we've got trillions of cells and they're called mini batteries. And every cell, I just read it, has 0.07 volts, millivolts of power. Can you imagine? You are a powerhouse of energy. You are a powerhouse of energy. That's why you got to keep this body, the cells, the battery charged and activated and optimized. Because it's simple. A lower energy equals an unhealthy body. A high energy equals a healthy physical body. That's why vibrational medicine is the future of medicine. Scientists said this. You can restore, rebalance, and reharmonize your energy flow in the body using vibrational frequencies. Albert Einstein said this 80 years ago, that the future of medicine is frequency. You can therefore bring back wellness in your body using frequencies. Now I'm going to show you a video here. I want you to watch this. This is so interesting. And this will blow your mind that scientists has discovered frequencies that can affect organisms and cells in the body. Watch this.
So we search the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 then tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
Amazing. That was such an amazing video, guys. It shows you that resonant, that frequency can annihilate, can kill, disrupt the function of cancer cells, an organism, and it can affect cells in the body. That is what exactly terahertz is doing in the cells of human body. That's why when American scientists discovered this terahertz in the 1980s, they call this frequency the wave of life. Why is it called wave of life? Because it matches the vibrational frequency of human cells. Japanese scientists call this light of life, and the Chinese scientists, they call this God's wave band. This is such an amazing frequency. And where can you find this in the spectrum of frequencies, you know, from the radio frequency up to the microwave, and from the infrared, which is the photons, up to the gamma waves, you know, and the gamma frequency. It's neither the electron or the photons. It's neither that. It is in between the microwave and infrared. It is in between that, in between the electron and the photon waves. Now, this is science right here, guys. But this is what's amazing here with terahertz. Terahertz is non-ionizing frequency. In other words, it does not hurt the cells. It does not remove or steal electrons in the body, compared when you're holding a cell phone. You know, holding a cell phone can steal electrons in the body. It discharges us. In other words, it makes us sick and weak. using it over and over. As you notice it, when you're using the phone, it hits up your head. There is that microwave effect. It literally heats up because of the stealing of electrons and that effect to the physical body. And that is not what terahertz is. Terahertz gives us powerful wellness frequency. And in fact, in 2004, the US government named terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that would change the future of our world. This is a very powerful frequency that is now utilized and used specifically, perfectly tuned for the human body, and it is called the IteraCare. Its frequency range is from 100 gigahertz to 10 terahertz, making it so amazing, and it can affect the cells and charges our cells. Now, I'd like to show you the effect of the IteraCare in terms of the energy alignment in our physical body. As you know, we have 7 energy centers. They use a BioWell Kirlian camera. It captures the energy alignment or energy levels of every energy centers. Now, this lady took a photo before the IteraCare, all right? The energy alignment is 75%. That is not too high, all right? You can look at the crown area. It's really off, all right? The middle area, even on the lower part, is really off. 75%. In other words, the healing mechanism is very, very weak. Now, guess what happens? After 15 minutes of using this IteraCare, as you can see, almost 100% of energy alignment in just using it for 15 minutes. I'm not talking about 2 days, 1 day, or months. I'm talking about 15 minutes. The more chakras or energy centers are aligned, the faster the healing in the body. The IteraCare is awesome. The therapy gives a huge boost to our body's innate healing system, and we are healing faster. Can you imagine that in just 15 minutes, your body can achieve the healing mechanism in just few minutes? That is amazing. For me, this is it, man. This is science, and you cannot deny the data. Wow. Now, show you some testimonies that I believe this can move you. This can inspire us. And now remember, this is not gimmick. I'm not here to convince you and tell you to buy the device just because I show you this. No, I'm showing this to you because these are people that has helped, right? A lot of people because of our distributors and our partners and leaders. And they said, hey, this is what the IteraCare has done to my physical body. And I would love to share this to the world. So watch some of our testimonies, and I hope you will be inspired by these wonderful testimonies. All right, watch this. Now, first, let me share the experience of Mr. Alfakir Ilala. All right, Sheikh Dr. Ismail Qasim. Now, he's featured in the Time magazine. He is an imam, all right? So in the Muslim community, he's a very influential man, all right? And I saw him during the first year anniversary in Malaysia. He's well respected. He has millions of followers all over the world. He's shaking hands with, prime ministers and presidents all over the world. You can see this man is highly respected, very powerful, but he has a problem. One of his leg has this problem, and the doctor said, we're going to amputate this. All right. This problem is really eating your leg. It's eating his foot. All right. And if this won't be done in some good stuff right here, all right, this might be cut off. But now something amazing happens. All right. He saw the IteraCare and he went to the office and he started, experiencing the IteraCare frequency. And when they started blowing his leg, which has this problem, as you can see, a box of tissue was finished. They have to keep wiping it because it started to release all this liquid and fluid from his leg. And after several therapies, guys, this is what's amazing here. After several therapies, he got better. With his excitement, he asked for a meeting with Dr. Stephen Lai, the president of Prive International. He asked Dr. Stephen, Can you make me the global product ambassador? Dr. Steven immediately signed the agreement, and now he's sharing this device to all his followers, to all his friends and partners all over the world. And he said, this device, he lifted this device and he said, this device is a gift from God. That is amazing. With such a man, well respected, he truly believes about this technology, and he's sharing this to his followers. That is something so amazing to see, guys. This IteraCare is definitely a gift. That's why a lot of our partners and people, users in Europe and America, they call this a miracle wand, a magic wand, a miracle from God. Amazing. Now, this lady, all right, she had severe pain on her leg and back. She spent a lot of money just to remove that pain with no use at all. As you can see, every time she walk, she has this crane and she has a stick to assist her. She's walking so slowly, and every time she sits down, you can see she screams in pain. All right, there's this fluid inside her cartilage, her knee bone, that every time they extract it is like almost half full of a cup. That's how worse it was. And this has been for 4 years. Now, someone introduced the IteraCare to this lady, and after 10 days, look at that, 10 days of using the IteraCare, is able to walk. She was here in the office, or I just met her a while ago. She's walking well, she's better, and now she's a very active sharer, distributor of the IteraCare device to all her friends all over the Philippines and all over the world. This is another testament that this device can also help hair and growth. This is before the IteraCare. You can see white hair. And when they started blowing it after 2 months, look at the hair. Hair is darker and there's more hair growing. The volume is up. You can see bone cartilage regrowth. All right, there is a bone to bone. The doctor took an x-ray video, and after 6 weeks, 6 weeks of using the device, as you can see, there is already that gap. It shows that the cartilage grew back using the IteraCare. This is amazing for people who are suffering with arthritis and this bone-to-bone problem due to cartilage problem. All right, so use the IteraCare. It can definitely help you. We've got rheumatoid arthritis. This lady has a problem. She cannot close and open her fingers, but after 15 minutes of therapy, you can see she started opening and closing her hands. She's even like teary-eyed. Guys, this is a miracle. We've got varicose veins. After the pregnancy, you can see this protruding varicose veins. It's too much. All right, and after using the device for 2 months, it's gone. That is how amazing this IteraCare. It relaxes the nerves and tissues. All right. We've got aneurysm stroke. Wow. This young man, 28 years old, had the aneurysm vegetative state last December 9th, 2022. All right. My friend got the courage to share this IteraCare. For some reason, he was able to bring the device inside the private room in one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. And so you can see that he was vegetative. And when they started using it, first day, second day, on the 5th day, this guy, Paulo, started walking without assistance. And today he's getting better. He's able to walk and he's recovering faster. This is what IteraCare has done to his life and to his family's life. All right. We've got ascites disease. We call this renal immune disorder. In other words, the fluid is stuck inside her abdomen and abdominal organs. And look at that. She's not pregnant. She was in pain, discomfort, and someone introduced IteraCare. They started using it. First week, nothing happened. Second, third, but on the 7th week, this took her a long time. That's more than 2 months. Watch that. The fluid started, running out, gushing out from her belly button. As you can see, there are like bubbles. These are protein, and this liquid is filled with protein, and it started to get removed. And this happens for a few days. And now you can see she is working. I heard she just found a job, and she is the normal mother, working in the house, serving her family. And this IteraCare saved her life. What a total healing right here. We've got broken knee. This guy suffering from his broken knee. Now, for 2 years, he's unable to go out from his room. He was in pain. All right. You can see that, how bad it is. And my friend again started blowing on his body. And after 30 minutes, amazingly, he started sitting down. The pain is minimized. And after 14 days, after 2 years of being stuck in his room, unable to go out, this guy said, hey, I'm going to bring my family. And he took a photo after 2 years. He went to the place where he had the accident in one of the malls in the Philippines together with his family. And he said, I'm getting better because of the IteraCare device. This is good even for people who have injuries and accidents. We've got VAX injury. All right. I know this is a very sensitive topic, but the reason why I show this to you, because this man, all right, he had this problem after his COVID vax shot. All right. You can see he's out of balance. He has skin problems and eczema. He's shaking. And this is within 17 weeks already. After he shot 17 weeks, he's unable to walk straight. And after 3 days of blowing and using the IteraCare, this guy started walking down the stairs. And you can see after 15 days of using the IteraCare is almost normal, almost back to his, normal state. And he is now sharing the IteraCare to as many friends and families in the USA and Canada. Amazing guy together with his wife. All right. We've got meningitis and sepsis. What an infection of a 3-year-old girl, almost to die. Huh? They have to put NGD for her to survive. The parents did not lose hope. And this lady holding the microphone, she's the pediatrician, and she introduced the IteraCare. And you know what happens after 2 weeks of using the IteraCare? You can see this girl. And today, she is a normal 3-year-old girl running around, playing around. And this IteraCare saved her life. Amazing. We've got creatinine, because this creatinine is really, really high due to kidney failure. And these guys have like 2 to 3 times of dialysis per week. But you can see after using the IteraCare and drinking a lot of charged water, the creatinine level went down from 7.18 to 4.41. From 8.2, it went down to 2.18. And this is in a month or 2 months' time of using the IteraCare device. We've got helped skin, problems get relieved because of the IteraCare. Now, this old lady, this is a mother of a friend, and after using the IteraCare for 2 months, her baby, her skin is back like 95%. Baby skin is back also after using the IteraCare for 2 months, 4 months of using the IteraCare Pro. And vitiligo case got better in 5 months of therapy. It evens off the skin, and 3 years of skin disorder got better after 4 days of therapy, and scalp psoriasis and many, many things like warts. This product is so effective with warts. Try it. All right. Amazing. And we've got firm skin and beauty salon effect. This is just in 30 minutes. You can try this at home. You can see those dark spot is reduced. All right. Lines reduced after using it for just 30 minutes. You can see the aura of the face is increased, and even the dark spots on the eyes is gone using the IteraCare for 30 minutes. So ladies, this is good for your facial therapy before and after. It lightens the skin, and what an amazing result just by using the IteraCare. You don't need to spend so much, all right, for those facial and things like that. All right, we've got breast immune disorder. This lady has a cancer stage 4, and after using the device for 22 days, 30% of the lump reduced and 90% of the pain relieved. Now I'll show you here. You can see here this little text. You can zoom it using your phone, that science is using terahertz to potentially offer treatment for cancer. This was in June of 2020. Research from Riken Center of Advanced Photonics. They have discovered that terahertz radiation, all right, can disrupt and kill these cells, the zombie cells. Amazing. That is an amazing discovery here. So guys, science is really supporting this, and hopefully eventually this can become a mainstream medical application, hopefully. But now we're using the IteraCare, which everybody can enjoy. All right, we've got COVID-19. This is Miss Ida from the Philippines. She had severe COVID-19. She was in the hospital for 25 days, went back to her house with oxygen. After blowing on her chest and back for 40 minutes, she's able to stand, walk, and started dancing. Took that oxygen off, all right? And she started breathing so comfortably. This is Mr. Eddie Long. Eddie Long has a severe unknown respiratory disease. He was in the ICU. And again, luckily, someone introduced the IteraCare. And according to the doctor, you've got like a chance of 1 in 1,000 survival because of this respiratory disease. All right, it seems that it's hopeless. But again, the IteraCare saved his life. This is Eddie Long now. He's normally is better, he is well, no more of that respiratory problem, and his life is changed because of the IteraCare. Now, this is the last one. This is really, really interesting because this lady is dying. This is the priest already. The priest already prayed for her because she's dying. She's about to go. And for some reason, one of the children said, let's try the IteraCare. They started blowing on her. And guess what happens? After several hours, she started dancing. She started dancing. She's revived because of the IteraCare's terahertz frequency and the technology. Amazing. This is such an amazing thing. Guys, there's a lot more testimonies, but this is enough to show you that this device can do a lot of great things in the physical body. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza said that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. In other words, you have low energy, low frequency, you are in a state of disease. High energy, you're healthy. So it's all about the energy inside your body. All right. No energy, you're dead. That's how simple that is. So you got to optimize and activate your energy. Hippocrates said this 25 centuries ago, that there is a natural healing force within each one of us. And this is the greatest force in getting well. We can be better through this healing force. There is a secret healing system in our body that no one is talking about. We can heal ourselves. The best doctor is the body itself. The reason why they don't want us to know this, it is not taught in schools, in our curriculum, all right, because this is business. Do you understand? All right, we need to bring back this knowledge. We need to empower ourselves again that the body can heal itself. We use the IteraCare, we eat the right foods, we expose ourselves to exercise and sunlight, you know, and these natural methods, the body can heal itself. Now, this device is patented. The scientist's name is Young Win Jun. He successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world. All right, he's one of the top scientists in the entire planet and in China. You can see a lot of his recognitions and a lot of his accolades. He's a very amazing guy. All right, and his company's name is Deshang, called Shine of Deshang, and Prive International and Deshang partnered together to bring this device to the entire world. It has gone through 8 years of research and development. It has gone through quality, accuracy, radiation, and so on and so forth, guys. And again, Prive is the exclusive distributor of this IteraCare Classic, Premium, and Pro, these 3 devices. All right, so there are others there sold in Alibaba, eBay's, you know, and other online. They are called fakes, all right? Because you can only find this device from our legitimate distributors, from our stockists and branches all over the world. So don't buy them anywhere online because those are not authentic. They could be fake and you might be up to a bad experience. So get from our distributors, the person that invited you tonight, our stockists and our branches, all right? This device has 3-in-1 technology. Again, this is science, it's technology. It has the terahertz, which I showed you a while ago, that resonates with the cells of the human body. It has a quantum that produces healing energy, and the proprietary, we call this the quartz crystal, the optical quartz crystal. And together with minerals, it is molded, and this component, all right, is very powerful, that it amplifies the energy, the frequency, and produces the terahertz. It mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it strengthens the auric field in the physical body. All right. And the only company that produces this is the Shang or Prive International. This is our patented proprietary technology that nobody has, only Prive International. Now, once you switch it on, it energizes weak cells from 50 to 60. It brings it back to a healthy state, which is 80 to 100 millivolts. A bad cell will start to liquefy and die in the process once they are exposed to the terahertz energy. All right, this is what it happens when you go back to cellular voltage and how the terahertz can work in our cells. So these are the two main functions of the IteraCare. It actively find and protect the good cells, and actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. Remember that, all right? Bad cells can be eliminated, liquefied through heat, and also through the terahertz, and it also protect the good cells in the physical body. These are the benefits. Eliminating the unhealthy cells, activate your inert cells. These are dormant cells. And number 3, it increases the self-healing ability in the body. Again, it is your body that heals. It is written, it is in your DNA. All right. Once there is resonance in our cells, it enhances the self-repair in the body. Number 4, it clears meridian and limb points. It's like having acupuncture without the needles. It purifies the blood. It increases, cell, circulation and blood circulation in the body. All right. It improves microcirculation. These are tiny nerves and vessels in your brain. It is amazing for people who has, challenges in the brain. All right. Those tiny nerves and vessels in your eyes. It is amazing because it can help the flow of blood in those areas. It regulates the glands. What is this? This is endocrine glands. It balances the hormones and increase your immune system's ability, all right, to function. And it removes body humidity, all right, moistures and fats and water retention. And overall, the IteraCare is great for blood circulation. We know that everything is in the blood. Your life is in the blood, all right? Your health is in the blood. So it's all about your blood and the circulation of your blood. And IteraCare, all right, is so powerful against these blockages of your blood or energy, which the traditional Chinese medicine said that blockage equals pain. Wow. All right. What is blockage? That is when the blood is not moving and circulating well and the energy is low. That is called blockage. In other words, they are called inflammation. And IteraCare is certified 5-star against inflammation. 5-star against inflammation. Wow. Arthritis, rheumatism. That's why frequency healing is here, guys. And they have tested this in 62 clinical test reports that the IteraCare is #1. It's best against inflammation, comprehensive health quality, and tumor viruses, and so on and so forth. This was done by Beijing Research, one of the top research institute all over the world. All right. Again, the IteraCare is effective in inflammation, aches and discomfort in the body, blockages in the body, and it's a very great, skin beautification, like acne and scars and anti-aging and various skin diseases, guys. You got to do this and try this. This is good for you, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of ladies doing this, and in fact, a lot are using this as like a therapy for their face, facial massage and facial therapy. Amazing what this IteraCare can do to your skin. All right. So use this on your skin. A lot of ladies, they love it. All right. We got Jen Amber, a very influential YouTuber with her own company, skincare company. And she made a review of the IteraCare and she said, this is totally amazing. All right. Now, how do you use this? It's so easy. Plug it, switch it on. and start blowing it on areas that are affected and you feel uncomfortable. That's how easy it is. It's user-friendly, non-invasive, all right, no contraindication, no side effects. You can blow this on infants and elderlies, and you can use a stand to charge your water. You can charge your water, guys. And this is the highlight right here. This is what's amazing right here. The IteraCare terahertz frequency can activate the dormant stem cells in the bone marrow. We have stem cells sleeping in our bone marrows, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know. Right? That's why you heat the bones and it releases stem cells to our bodily system. And the brain would say, hey, we need brand new kidneys, go there. Lungs, bronchi, all right? We need new membranes and glands and eyes. So you're going to get younger and younger. Your skin is going to get younger. This is what Hippocrates said. You know, if there's a way to heat the bones, how do you heat the bones? Because heating the bones can then cure all diseases. All diseases can be treated just by heating the bones. You heat that bone marrow using IteraCare, using the terahertz. It activates the stem cells, all right? Using this powerful technology, guys, we have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy once again. This is what's amazing here with the IteraCare device, all right? Charge your water with IteraCare. The water molecular structure becomes so tiny, we call this linear water molecules. So tiny. It's easily absorbed in your cells. Once cells have enough water and hydration, cells function properly. They function, optimally. And this is good for your body. Charge this water, and this water is called low frequency resonance water, 7.8 hertz. In other words, this is called structured water, and structured water is healthy for the bodily system. And these are all the benefits. When you drink this type of water, all right, the body begins to respond. You're easily hydrated. The cells begins to detoxify. You easily release all the toxins through urination and sweating. This is what makes IteraCare powerful. You don't need to plug it, right? Your water, put it in the machine. No, you just plug the IteraCare, blow it, charge the water for 1 minute for a glass, and drink that, and you will find amazing results, which can give you good health for your physical body. All right. Now, 1 hour of IteraCare therapy is equivalent. Now, this is based on benefits. Again, benefits. 10 times the acupuncture without the needles, ladies and gentlemen, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of the massage. This is the power of the terahertz frequency. Can you imagine? So if you love massage, I love massage. I used to have massage, but now with IteraCare, I seldom do massage because the IteraCare can give you more than just massaging. It goes back to the cells, the energy of your cells, and it gives you a lot of good benefits, guys. All right, heating the body. This is called localized sauna. It boosts your immune system, increases metabolic activity and cellular oxygenation. Your blood flow will increase. So if you have a problem, again, you focus there on your knees, your back, your head. It increases the blood flow, and connective tissues are softened and relaxes the muscle fiber and joint stiffness. This is great for active people. If you're active, you're athletic, sporty, after the game, this is a great recovery, habit. It's very good for your muscles and your overall relaxation. Now, again, Hippocrates said this, how heat can turn your immune system on. 25 centuries ago, he understands that heating the body can cure the body. You don't need surgery. And he said, if there's a way to heat the bones, then all these diseases can be treated. What an amazing revelation right there. And today we are enjoying this through the IteraCare. You can energize your vegetables and fruits, and you can also use this on your pets, birds, cats, dogs, cows, horses. What an amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So never use your hair dryers anymore, ladies, because hair dryers, you're using the conventional ones. They have a lot of that EMF radiation. They've got thermal radiation, which is linked to insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and even cancer. So do not use this microwave, type of device, the hair blower, use the IteraCare because it's safe and it's so healthy for your hair and your body. All right. So precautionary, if you're pregnant, only drink the water. All right. Charged water. You have menstruation, don't blow it directly there. If you have stent and any object in your body, please don't blow it directly. You can blow it around it. All right. Don't blow directly in the eyes. If you have lens implanted in your eyes, or if you've got open wounds and fractured bones, the heat, all right, can make it even more painful. So be mindful. All right. And refer to the blowing guide manual. The person that invited you tonight can give you this blowing guide manual for optimal results. All right. The price, let's go. How much is the price? Now in the US, it's $380 US, 499 in Europe, and 18,240 in the Philippines. And I think in Malaysia, that's around $320 US in Malaysia. All right. And in some countries like Thailand, 350, in Canada, 385. So again, the pricing is different because of taxes and duties. Now, this is not an expense. This is nothing. This is an investment to your health. You got to get this, and this one device is good for the entire family. One device, one investment to your health and for the health of your entire family. Get for your grandma, get it for your grandfather, your parents, and your children. Make this as your first aid device in the house. This is revolutionary. Why revolutionary? Because we changed the game. We are a game changer. This is the game before. You pop a pill if you have a problem. You have headache, you pop a pill. Back pain, pop a pill. Today, if it's not necessary to pop a pill, because every pill had a side effect. So the new way of wellness is don't pop a pill, just blow it with IteraCare. That is amazing. All right. I know you're excited. We are in the future of wellness. This new wave of wellness is called frequency medicine, or the frequency energy wave. Now, part of that is the IteraCare, and the IteraCare is growing rapidly all over the world. In just less than 2 years, we are already in over 50 regions, cities, and states and countries in less than 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. So you can join us because this is a growing family. We have growing teams and people joining us. This opportunity is life-changing. It has changed a lot of lives all over the world. It has changed my life and the lives of our partners and distributors all over the world. Join us. This is such an amazing opportunity. Once in a lifetime, with such powerful device, we can bring healing to the world. So join the Prive International, and this is our goal. One IteraCare device per household, bringing life to every single home. All right. Every single house should have this. Bring this to your family. Buy and get one. That is our goal. So again, thank you so much for being with me tonight. I really appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of your questions right there. Go back to the person that invited you.